We'll just start at the very beginning. You were a highly touted college recruit, and you played college basketball at Duke. Under Coach K, you were a 4-year starter. Talk about playing at such a high level, like it was at Duke, under a legendary coach like Mike Krzyzewski.
It was really fun and an honor, and something that changed my life, honestly. I grew up in Los Angeles, and my first year at Duke was Coach K's third year. And he hadn't experienced much success when our recruiting class got there. So he wasn't the iconic figure that people know now. In fact, when he first called me to recruit me, I had never heard of him. And I think I was dumb enough as a 17-year-old to tell him that. And he said, well, I just heard of you recently. Okay? It's not like I grew up listening to your name. But I liked him right away. And I had a difficult experience with my high school coach. I played on a great high school team with unbelievable teammates, and we're still really close friends to this day, but it wasn't a good relationship with my high school coach. And the only thing I'll give myself a little bit of credit for as a teenager was I knew the only time I was going to get to choose who I played for was when I went to college. So I probably didn't do it the right way, or the traditional way of looking at the school that was right for me. I was looking for the coach that was right for me. And I was lucky that it wound up being Coach K at Duke that came to pass. But you know, the other thing that was great about that was I got him for those 4 years as my coach, but he's remained my coach for 40 plus years. You know, it's been 44 years since I first met him, something like that. And to have him with that kind of longevity was really something. I mean, you don't see many 60-year-old guys walking around where you know, their coach was still coaching at their school up until 2 years ago. Mm-hmm. That's pretty lucky. I mean, until I was 58, my coach was still at my school. Wow. And there may be Duke, Syracuse, and maybe a couple other places, but not very many. Pretty lucky.
Yeah, the longevity of Coach K, and like you said at the beginning, it wasn't the Duke that we knew that we're used to today. But in 1986, you took Coach K to his first ever national championship. Talk about playing at Duke for you.
I would guess it's a lot like Dylan playing for Bruce Pearl. Like you have these unbelievable great experiences, and even the down times where, you know, the coach is upset or you're not doing what you're supposed to do, or you're getting the what for from the coach. You might not enjoy it at the time, but they're important periods in your life. And so we laugh about those things now. They're really challenging at the time. Yeah. But the one thing that I'm sort of amazed by is I can still remember everything Coach K said to me. Positive, negative, you know, the uplifting positive stuff, the negative stuff that made me rethink whether I should be in this thing or not. Because there are those times too when you're going, I don't know if I can do this.
What am I doing?